I have such an exciting item to share with you guys. What I am unrolling right here is not the episode 9 finale poster. This is, in fact, the original Hoax Bee Caine poster. The real one. The real one that was made for the hoax. Which sounds like a fake item, sounds like something that shouldn't exist. But just a few weeks ago, the person who orchestrated this entire hoax, who made this poster, came forward with a video explaining just how they did it, and also said that they were auctioning off the poster for charity. So I decided that I needed to purchase this poster because I really wanted to have this iconic piece of fandom history in my home. Also, just being a huge Caine fan, I was like, of course I have to own the Hoax Bee Caine poster. Are you kidding me? Hi, so I'm not in cosplay anymore. I'm just going to talk regular to you this time. But so a little bit of context for people who don't know what I'm talking about here. So after episode 8 came out, there was a lot of speculation as to what was going to happen in episode 9, of course. And then, as we all know, there were the dreaded leaks. In these leaks, however, was one very specific image of a poster in a store, and it was of the official episode 9 finale poster. However, there was one notable change, which was this little guy right here. This adorable little bee with a top hat, which was obviously a representation of Caine, or at the very least, some sort of new exciting character. We really didn't know. And so, of course, this blew up in the fandom, both amongst people who believed it and people who didn't. You know, endless fan art, endless speculation. But the biggest question on everyone's mind was just how did this happen if it was legit? Because it did seem to be from the original video that it was being sold in stores. And to complicate matters a little bit further, paired with the original post was an image of an official product hold do not sell associate acknowledgement form, which I have. It reads specifically, overview. The purpose of this associate acknowledgement form is to notify all store associates that Five Below has issued a temporary hold on the item listed below. This product has been received in stores prior to its official release date and must not be sold or displayed until further notice. And it specifically cites the date that they cannot sell before, which is do not sell before June 19th, 2026, the finale release date. So again, this whole thing just added an air of legitimacy to this poster that had a lot of fans speculating as to if it was real or not. I myself was in the camp that I thought it was totally fake. I thought it was really fun to think about, but I just really didn't believe it. I thought that it was probably AI generated, if anything. So, cut to the release of episode 9 in theaters, and Bee Caine isn't there. So it is confirmed that that was in fact a hoax poster. And, you know, aside from the fun fan art that came out of it, people seem to just kind of forget about the poster a bit. And that is until the aforementioned video that was posted. So DICE had stepped forward and said that they are the one that made the hoax poster, which I think it is very cool that we have this information. You know, in this video, I have shared like my own perspective of what I saw go down in the fandom as these things were actively happening. But in DICE's video, they talk about exactly how they made all of this happen step by step, which is very cool. They show the design process, they show putting it into the stores, talking about making things like this to make it seem even more legitimate, which is very cool. Most exciting to me was to learn that none of it was AI generated. They in fact did just draw this themselves and edit it into the official poster. So we can feel really good about loving Bee Caine. He is not AI generated. He's still just our favorite fictional AI because fuck generative AI. Just want to put that out there real quick. We hate generative AI in this household. So to kind of circle back to where I started this video, I had found Dice Head's video online, was convinced by what I was shown, decided that I like giving money to charity and I would really like to own this poster, and so I purchased it, and now it's here. And it's just so awesome. I love it so much. I don't know if you could tell with the everything about me, but I love Caine so much, and I love the Amazing Digital Circus, and even if the fandom can be a lot sometimes, I still love them too. So I just really wanted to own this poster. I thought it was so special. And so I wanted to make this video to say, haha, I have the Bee Caine poster, but also, sincerely, as a big shout out to Dice Head for doing this, because I think that they really created a special moment in the fandom, something that is difficult to manufacture, and yet they did it. Something that kind of brought everyone together and had fan art being produced and people talking, and what was ultimately a very harmless hoax to pull that I think was a net positive on the fandom overall. You should go check out their stuff. You should go check out their video that they made about this whole process. I know that Dice Head has a YouTube, Tumblr, Blue Sky, and Twitter, so go look at their work. They don't have a ton out there right now, but I know that first videos are always very difficult. And I think that this was a really cool project that they did. So I want to direct people to look at what they've done, especially someone who I think played a really important part in the fandom overall. So yeah, go check them out. And again, Dicehead, thank you so much for this poster. It is going to be like a treasured item in my household, especially after Alex signs it. I'm going to get it framed. Very, very special to me to have this, and even more special knowing that the money went to a good cause. I think that is very cool. Here's a little thank you note that they gave me with this adorable little bee cane on it. Yeah, and thank you guys for watching. I'm sure I'll be seeing you around in more cosplay videos in the future.